Hello everyone, this is Sean 1113 with a different video like you use than you usually have. It's called Ultra Quick Baseball. It's a tabletop game, very easy to play. I just brought this recently, and somebody asked me a question how you play this game. So what I'm going to do is show you how to play this game. It's basically when you get it, if you buy it, when you get this, it's going to be 12 pages of rules, regulations, pressure charts, inning charts with the letters, how many runs, etc. I'm going to show you all that step by step. Now, I brought personally the 1980 season that I pretty much like the most, but also I've also brought the 2020 season. It was almost $3. So real quick, let me show you the pages of it. How to set up the game. And it will also show you the setup of the game. The offensive, pitching, the adjustments, the home field to the home team. And it shows you everything on that. And by the way, it is by Downey Games. And go to downeygames.com to have more information about it. And I'll put the link in the description as a matter of fact. You'll have these rules, pressure situations. If it's a tie, you'll go to the pressure chart, then call it a pressure chart. Extra inning, big game, bad games, cross error play. And then you will have all these charts over here. Excuse me 1 minute. I'm just messing all over the place. Sorry about that, folks. 2 6-sided dice. And let me get a dice right over here. So sorry about this. Trying to make a video about this. Here is the thing called the scoring chart. Now let's resume back. Bear with me, folks. Called the scoring chart. It's going to be based on letters and whatever you roll. Like, suppose you roll a 23. You go to 23, like if you go into A. And that team goes room. But I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to put in a National League game, because I'm a National League guy, on the senior circuit. I'm going to put Philadelphia, this is a 2020 season, as the home team, and the New York Mets as the road team. And I'm going to look at their charts right here. Their charts right here. Charts right here. And I'm going to look at the Mets, look at their record, there's going to be a Q. Then I look at their batting. And it's going to be +2. And then I'm going to adjust the Q. And it's going to be O. Actually, SS. That's how I make the adjustment. Then I'm going to look at Philadelphia's point of view, and I'm going to look right here. They have an R +2, and their adjustment is T. Then I look at the home, and it's going to be 1. So you do that, and it's going to be a U. And if they had like 1 1 1, then the road team will go backwards on it. Like if it's an S, it's going to be an R. But since there's 0, they do not get that. So they stay in S. The Mets do. Now you roll the charts. You go to the New York Mets, roll on the charts. 13, you roll it like a 13. You go there. You're probably going to need a ruler. You have an S. S. You go there. They scored 3 runs. So the New York Mets scored 3 runs in the entire game. Now you're going to go U. Roll the 6-sided dice. 55. And they went huge. And what I'm pointing right here is going to be the runs. They scored 8 runs. Under the yellow U, so Philadelphia has won this game by the score 8-3 at home. And it's very simple, and it's pretty simple once you get the adjustments, once you get the formula right. It's very easy to have. I'm gonna play one more game. Tampa Bay at home, Toronto on the road. Like I said, this was a shortened season due to pandemic, of course. I'm going to look at Toronto first. Q +2, and the adjustment is S. Tampa Bay has that same letter, +2, S. They're home. They're going to stay S. But Toronto will go backwards. We'll have 1, so they go a letter back. And it'll be the final base is going to be R. Then I'm going to roll the dice R for Toronto. It's 44. And I'm going to point to it. 4. And they scored 5 runs. Tampa Bay, they have an S, the letter S, 52, and they scored 6 runs. What I'm pointing right now, they scored, and they eked it out. Tampa Bay beat Toronto, 6-5. But suppose it was a tie. Then, like, Toronto and Tampa Bay scored at 5. Then you go to their pressure charts. You go the letter I for Toronto. Then you go to the thing called the pressure chart if they were tied. So Toronto, you look at that pressure chart. Toronto has an I, and Tampa Bay has a C. And you go to that, then you go to that pressure chart like this. And this is the pressure chart right here. And if any one of those goes to an X, then they'll score a run. Now, I'm going to go I for Toronto. See if they score. 52. And my apologies for screwing things up. And I'm going to look for 52. Yes, Toronto has scored a run. Let me see where I'm pointing. There it is. When you hit the X, they scored a run. And that's the indicator there. And then I'm going to look at C. See, that's where Tampa Bay is, and they got to get a higher number. 54. 4. And no, they did not get it. So Toronto wins 6-5. 5 according to the pressure charts. Then, if it goes to extra innings, however, you go to the extra innings chart. And you still have the pressure chart. So, if Toronto or in Tampa Bay were tied, I'm going to go to the pressure. It's still going to go to the pressure chart, but it will be extra innings this time. Just like this right here. And I'm going to go Toronto. It's still going to be I. And now you roll the dice. Slide the dice, 22. 2, I'm going to point. These are all the numbers you can roll. I, 22, they scored none. Tampa Bay is a C. And 44. Now you can look for C44. Here. And they scored no runs as well. And you're still going to go after it until you get a winner. But you're looking for that run. 22 is 0. But it goes on and you roll on and on until you get a winner in that game. So that's how it's done. Extra inning. But like I said, but that's how it's pretty much done. And the formula to it and all the charts. Like the scoring chart, the pressure chart, and the extra inning chart. And it's a very fun thing. It's very quick, as it says. So, my apologies that I did not get the best camera, or maybe I didn't speak the best. So, my apologies for that. But trying to give you the best thing to know how to play awkward quick break. I hope it answers every your questions. And thank you for watching and stay encouraged.